Hello people, Les the 6mm Wargamer here. Just got a bit of an unboxing because I've just had delivery from Scotia Micromodels, one of my favourite 6mm manufacturers. Let's just see if I can get into this without hospitalising myself. Should be some fairly weird and wonderful stuff in here. Some important bits. Right. Let's have a look what we got. There should be quite a few French artillery tractors of some sort for 1940. Looks about right. And right, yeah, okay, fair enough. That's a pillbox I ordered off them just out of curiosity, really. Some sort of resin, resin plastic on there. Yeah, that'll do the job. That's nice enough. It's got the rectangular stepped arrangement there for, I don't know, probably deflecting shells and shrapnel, I guess. So yeah, quite nice. Yep, that'll do. So right, this is a Samua. Let's have a think. Samua MCG 11, I think. So that's that. A bit of flash around the side, but nothing to worry about. Quite a cute, unusual looking vehicle. The gun itself just sitting on that back platform. So I forget what these are for now. I think these are me 105s. These are gonna pull me 105s. I think. I've got a bunch of those. Yeah, that's the MCG 11. This is the MCG 5. Yeah, this is the MCG 5, which is what am I going to use these for again? I think these. I think these are going to pull me 13.2mm twin AA guns. Again, a little bit of flash on the mudguard that could probably be taken off quite easily. Nice bit of detail on the grille. Don't know if you can see that. Running gear all good. Cute. Right, what's this tractor here? I might have to look at the paperwork to remember. This is going to tow me French 155mm. Weird and wonderful looking thing. Pretty good detail. Tiny bit of flash along the top of the running gear. No big deal. Yeah, these odd looking things. Renault YK artillery tractor. It's nice, like that. So that's me. Loads of artillery tractors for some French artillery that I've never actually bothered getting any, because my understanding of French artillery was they mostly caused the collapse of the Sedan front. So I thought, well, they didn't really do much apart from ruin it for everybody else, but they did do a bit here and there, so I thought I'd better get some. Right, these are a bit of fun. Load of rafts, okay. Now these bigger ones should be 12-man rafts of some sort. I know nothing about river crossings, really. They look like inflatable dinghies, don't they? And there's definitely a bunch of people on there. Trying to see what sort of helmets it looks like they've got. I think they probably are Germans, but once I get a proper close-up look at these things, sometimes you can always file the helmet down a bit to make it look a bit, you know, that sort of lower back to the helmet they had. So that should be. They're going to be Germans. They're definitely going to be painted as Germans, even if they aren't Germans. So I've got a bunch of 12-man rafts. with passengers, and a bunch of 8-man rafts with passengers. They do them, interestingly enough, not just with passengers, but they do them without passengers. And they don't just do them without passengers, they do them with just the crew. So you can get these dinghies empty with crew or with passengers. I thought, you know what, I'll have them with passengers, I think. They're pretty excellent, I like them, and don't know of anywhere else that does them. So pleased with them. Have a close up look at these ones. I'll probably just leave them on these bases. Yeah, I think they're intentionally on these bases. Oh, look, you can even see the outboard. Not bad. Yeah, I'll use these as the bases, I reckon. I don't know if they'll need. I might put them on tiddlywinks. They'd fit on a tiddlywink. I think they do 2-man rafts as well. I'm sure they do. 6 of those, the 155s that I'm getting from Heroics and Ross, because well, most of my other stuff is some right oddments, which I end up getting from Scotia, because they do a lot of niche stuff. Apart from the more commonly requested models, they do a lot of niche stuff. But Heroics don't do some bad stuff, especially some of the Armstrong castings, which has been inducted into the company when Ian Armstrong sold his moulds to Heroics. So I ain't got a problem with Heroics and Ross detail. At the end of the day, you know, it's a game, and it's I'm quite happy if they look okay from, you know, 3 feet away. I'll do my best. The trouble is, of course, that a lot of me earlier stuff that I bought, I painted when I was 14, and I was quite happy with the painting standard that I did at the time. And then as I've added stuff to it subsequently, I've carried on painting like that. And recently, when I got back into it, it's like, well, alright, I could paint it a bit better, I suppose, but the trouble is all my other stuff is painted like a 14-year-old, so to some extent I have to carry that on. Well, I don't have to, but I do. It's good enough for me, that's all that matters. So, hope you liked having a look at those Scotia Micromodels. I highly recommend them. Same price as Heroics and Ross, whatever takes your fancy. And yeah, so do some 6mm wargaming.